Hello everyone, I'm Anant. Today's our topic is a body opening. We particular target for the upper back, lower back, who has a very stiff, tight upper back, lower back. They have definitely difficulty to do the variation, do the poses, and particular for the back bend. So today's our major target of the active back bend. We use some of the methods which is with the wall support, and some of the methods we have which is a little bit push you further into the deep back bend. So before we start our journey, we have to go for the just very simple breathing. You need to keep the legs apart, hands by the side, stand taller and keep eyes closed now. Your palm facing to the front, adjust your necessary part and just observe your breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. It's a full of oxygenation. Exhale all the toxic negativity from away from the body. Inhale. Every cell is active, energized. Exhale. Detox, purification. Just 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more and exhale. Gently back to your body. Rub your palm now. Feel the heat on the eyes, on the face. Watch your palm. Your legs a little closer, but still little gap in between. Hands by the side. Your arm push little behind, away from the glutes. Inhalation now, and very gently raise your hands. Fingers turn and push. Stretch your arms, tummy in. Look up, chin up now. Just a little loosen up. Do stretching right to left, left to right now. Just keep continuous doing. Each time you should push yourself a little bit deep, a little bit further. Come to center, hands by the side. Now interlock your finger, but now catch one elbow to another elbow, abdomen in. Your both arms remain same. You can legs apart, little gap in between, little bit more wider. Push hips a little bit further, and then do stretching. Right to left, left to right. Come to center. Now your both hands stretch. Clutch together palm. Inhalation. Look up. Chin up. Push hips forward. Little back bend. Exhale. Forward bending. And few times do bounce and bounce. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. Inhale 5, exhale 5. And now stay for the while. Hold the posture. 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Inhale up. Open the chest. Now you can bring your both hands on the glutes. Push hips forward. Do the little back bend more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come to center now. Very gently come to center. Soften the elbow and twist both the side now. And now your hands by the side, please. Whenever we do the deep back bend, not only just lower back, upper back, but also involvement of the house, the shoulders and upper back opening, like particular your pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, deltoid muscles, trapezium, upper back, which is your thoracic spine, lower back, which is your lumbar spine. So our next method, we using with the wall support, and the same time we divide into the 3 stages. So first is the beginner, then after slowly we add into the push you little deeper. Okay, so are you ready? So first we need 2 blocks, and go to the wall please. So these blocks keep placed on the ground please. Thus improve your not only just opening for the upper back, but also which gives you a better stretch for your legs. So now you need to go to the wall, bring your both palm, open fingers and palm forming to the wall please. If you feel it's too near, you can bring your blocks little bit behind, adjust the position of the blocks if necessary. I use 2 blocks purposely so it's have a little gap up to the hips distance. Now your half fit on the block, heels on the ground please. Palm grip, abdomen in, and very gently body, your both shoulder push to the ground. You can also flex the feet for the better stretch and hold the posture. Chin little away from the chest so your neck, remember this part, neck not to hang, but little extended, so need to little forward, longer, and keep breathing. And watch your breathing, look down now. Check one more time how much your right hand up, same, not one hand up, one down. Keep your both arms equal and balanced please, and watch your breathing. After the holding for the while, check one more time. Are you feeling both sides equal? If it's not, balance your arms, adjust your position, and then push your both shoulders down to the ground. If you observe right now, the main feeling, which is your upper back of a target, shoulders, little compression, but it's a healthy pressure, healthy compression. Please check, you're not supposed to have any lower back pain. If you target, if you look at closer your legs, you have a very good stretch on your calf, back of the knee, on the hamstring, glutes. These muscles are also very helpful to improve your back bend stretch. We hold here a little longer for the better result. Breathing should be continuous, please. Possibilities, you start to feel little tired, or little discomfort, or little numbness is a part of the journey, not to worry about that. Try your knees straight, engage muscles, and stay in the posture for the better stretch. Like right now, I really feel a very good stretch, a good heat. My body starts to feel a little warm. How about you? I'm sure you feel the same. Keep breathing. If you feel discomfort with your neck, you can move your chin right to left, left to right. Free your neck. Always necessary adjustment, please do. If you first time or never practiced this before, then if you're really not able to stay too long, you can come back, adjust and do it again. Now gently bend your knees and inhale up, come back to center. Are you okay? Very good. Now, we have a counter stretch. Just now we did is this variation. Now the counter stretch is the opposite. We also use the wall. So one block which is in between your feet, another in between your thigh. Now this variation, watch carefully. You need to bring yourself a little bit more closer to the wall. So if you observe your upper back, your rib cage, you are much nearer, and where is your lower ribs? If you simply touch here to the rib cage, this is your lower ribs, which is the end of the ribs. You can bring your both arms up to the same height and check your arm, not one up, one down. The reason behind we keep our arms is lower, because if it's too high, you see now, it's like compressing my neck, and that due to the compression, it doesn't allow you posture to go further and have a compression, and at the same time discomfort for the lower back. To avoid lower back tension, which is not healthy, and avoid the unnecessary compression and exactly target the muscles, we have to bring your arms little lower, which is your ribs height, which is the lower ribs. So you need to keep your both palm firm. Very gently, your blocks forward, legs forward. Try to move as far as you can. And once you're confident, then you do few times, bounce and bounce. Stay in the posture, keep breathing, check your both arms, should be equal feel, and keep eyes closed, meditate. I give you the block which is in between your thighs. I ask you to keep there to purposely, so it's keep active. Your thigh muscles, calf muscles, abdomen in. Please check one more time. Are you feeling any back pain? You're not supposed to feel any back pain here. This is to opening for the upper body. It shows you are not moving enough. Can you move down a little bit more? Thigh squeezing it, and watch your breathing. Stay in the posture. Who has a hyperextension elbow? If you're not comfort with the elbow joints, you can little soften the elbow. Okay, please feel free. And keep smiling, eyes closed, meditate. My body starts to feel even more warmer. How about you? 7, 6, push it forward. 5, 4, one more. 3, 2, gently come back. Beautiful. Just take off your hands, please. You can off the block, please. Just take your legs also as well. Raise your hands, fingers turn and push, stretch your arms. Just simply pay attention to the feeling of the shoulders, arms, elbows, as well as your upper body. And you will surprisingly, you will notice your body become more light. Isn't it? The feeling, this comes because we target exactly the muscles. If you have any discomfort at the lower back, you can soften the elbow. Just twist this both the side. Counter stretch, which always helpful and we must do when it's necessary. Come to center. For the deep back bend, for the better opening of the upper back, lower back, as I mentioned you, it's not only just lower back, upper back involved, but different parts of the, even the shoulder opening, front muscles, front of the body, back of the body. So for our next target, 2 more stretch with the shoulders, then after we go for the next journey. So you need to bring your right arm, stretch properly, and almost bring your body near to the body. You don't need to rest your body to the wall, you just bring it near. Bring your left hand, roll over the back, and very gently you turn your body towards the left side. And you bring chin to the left side, please. Very good stretch for the pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, deltoid muscles. Look for the stretching. It's a very good stretch. Good for the ligaments. Chin to the opposite side. So you're not just only stretching your shoulders, your arm, but also involvement of the neck But please check, not overarch of the back, tummy should in and hold the posture. Each variation, what we hold here, you can hold up to beginning start from the 30 seconds if you are the beginner. Then you increase slowly to the 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, up to the 5 minutes. Absolutely fine. But make sure whenever you do the performance, you should have a balance practice, means the counter stretch when necessary, and don't forget to bring balance in the both sides. That is very necessary and important parts in the yoga practice. So like example, this stretch, what we're doing right now, if you can, push yourself a little bit deep. Very good. Okay, gently come back now. So for these muscles, we have a counter stretch. Keep the both shoulder balance in the one line and very gently use your left hand to support slightly above and towards the elbow, but slightly higher towards the shoulder, and bring it your right arm towards the left side. When you bring the right arm to the left side, please check, are you compressing your shoulders and ear? If it's this position, you should bring your shoulder down and then you pull in. And remember this part, we are not doing here twisting. With this, spine remains same. That's why I show you in the different angle to just understand and just simply pull. Then and only you can exactly feel the muscles. It's a very good stretch. Just keep breathing, eyes closed and meditate. Please check your hips are both in the same line, both shoulder in the same line, and increase a little bit more stretch. It's very helpful. And keep smiling. This is a good pain, good stretch. Abdomen in, no overarch, please. Because once your shoulders, upper body open more, which naturally brings you deeper into your deep back bend posture. And gently come back now. You can shake off your hands, and if you observe, your arms become more lighter. This stretching is also helpful who has a stiff shoulder, tight shoulder. So it's not only just we are doing for the back bend variation, but it's also the upper body, bring balance. And now your right hand behind and bring your body a little bit turn more towards the right side. Chin to the right side and hold the posture. Keep breathing. Please check, you're not supposed to feel any discomfort on the elbow. If you feel it, you can little bend elbow. Observe this one, little bend, and then you twist. But if you comfort, elbow straight and just go deeper. Because due to the hyperextension of the elbow, possibility your compression goes and discomfort with the elbow joints, which is not a healthy. That's why whenever we do the posture, we make sure we push, we stretch, we do in the right direction. That brings quality. Look for the quality in the posture. That's why we purposely, some of the variation, slow down to see, to feel, to experience what is happening. And gently come back. The same energy. Again, you're with the right hand, grab slightly above the elbow and bring it. But make sure you're not twisting again. Both shoulder balance. Legs are firm and stand taller. Abdomen in. And very gently, just you pull your left arm. Keep breathing, please. If you notice, in the variation, I purposely keep eyes closed. When your eyes close, naturally, after the correction, once your eyes closed, naturally your attention and your focus will be better into the posture. Breathing is the key. After the holding check, can you push yourself a little bit deeper? As I mentioned, you can increase the holding. And relax your hands. Just free your hands. Sick of your hands, please. Okay. How do you feel now? If you observe your arms, your shoulders, upper body is very light, very comfortable. And that's the beauty of the opening postures. Now our next target, which is the lower back. So we have 3 different stages. So you need to keep the 2 blocks at the side. We are not using in the first round or in the second stages. In the third stage we need to block, but keep it at the side now. First you need to do is bring your mat to the wall and line your tummy please. And keep the blocks at the side, so when necessary time you can use it. When you line your tummy, your legs are much nearer and your toes pointed back. Your legs you can touch to the block wall is absolutely fine. Your hands by the side of your chest, shoulders away from here. Weight of the palm, our next target, which is for the lower back. Definitely we still involving upper back and shoulders and arm. So right now roll the shoulder back, like when I rolling, you will see if you are free and open, you can able to go deep. If you are tighter, it's stop you to push further. That's why whenever we do the back bend, it's not only just the lower back, but it's also involvement of the shoulders, upper back. So observe this part, roll the shoulder back, weight on the palm, inhalation, let the chest up, upper body up, exhale down, inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3, inhale 4, exhale 4. Make sure no compression on the neck. Inhale 5 and hold 5, 4, neck longer, 3, use the front muscles, 2 and exhale down. You can bring your arms in the front, bend your knees and just twist side to side please. This is a counter stretch. That is why when necessary we must do the counter stretching, which is a very helpful method. Now, the second stage, bring your knees closer to the wall and your toes pointed up. So this push you a little bit more further. So your hands by the side of your chest. Again, roll the shoulder back, but your arm one more stretch down towards the ribs. And weight on the palm, inhalation, lift your upper body up. Exhale down. Inhale 2, exhale 2, 3, exhale 3, 4, exhale 4, 5, and hold. Look up, chin up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale down. Again, hands in the front. Twist please, both the side. please check. Do you feel any discomfort or pain on the back? If you feel it, it shows you are not extending, you are compressing your back. Extension, I explained into the yoga therapy class, which is in the back pain. I explain more details. So if you want to understand more about how to come out from the back pain, so that variations, that poses are the best, and you can also follow that too. Now observe the last part. This brings you a little bit more deeper. So you need to bring your hands by the side but little lower and use the blocks. Okay, this will increase your upper body to lift, and then you can lift your upper body maximum high and your head maximum towards the wall or towards the legs. So inhalation, roll the shoulder back, weight on the palm, and with inhalation, lift the upper body up. Exhale down. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. 5 more. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. 4 more. Exhale 4. 3 more. Exhale down. 2 more. Exhale down. 1 more. Hold the posture. If you can, your arms, go back some more. Lift up some more. You can raise your up to the tips of the finger. And gently come back now. Before we go further, just simply twist, please. How about you? Can you able to reach? Don't worry. Practice makes you perfect. If you're not able to reach in the one time, move your legs slowly, and keep repeat these variations what we did every day. Stay a little longer, but make sure whenever you do any back bend, you're not supposed to have any pain, whether it's on the shoulders or whether it's on the lower back. The pain, it shows the compression, not a healthy. So always remind yourself, if any numbness also, not a good sign. Your back, whenever you do back bend, like right now, if I observe my lower back, I feel very light. I don't feel any pain. So that's a difference. So remind yourself to do correct pose. Bring quality. Look sometimes in the posture, but what you feel within, no one can experience better than you. So bring balance. Okay. Now the last one, which we go for the relaxation. But before we go relaxation, we need to go for the counter stretch. Cow and calf. So use the 2 blocks. Both hands on the blocks. Let us stretch your upper back, middle back, lower back, toes back. Inhale, long your neck. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. You can stretch your hips a little bit more towards the heel. You will notice it gives you a very good stretch, and move your hips right to left, left to right. It's a good stretch. You can hold for the right side for the few seconds. You can hold to the left side for the few seconds. And come to center. Come to center. Sit down off the blocks at the side. Stretch your legs, please. Your right leg cross over the left and gently twist to the left side, face to the right side. twisting is necessary, in particular after the deep back bend. Come to center. Opposite side, please. Come to center. You can just add on one more variation, which is the wheel posture. So you need to bring your heel closer to the hips. And for the deep back bend, because my body, my back is now warm enough, so you can perform this variation with the wall. So your hands by the side of your ear, weight on the palm, palm press, legs stronger, hips up, lift up, and gently bring your chin to the wall. That is your first. Then slowly walk in and your chest to the wall. This is your second stage. And stay in the posture. Keep breathing now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently come back, please. Now adjust your posture, legs, and then final relaxation, Savasana. You can repeat few times with the wall support, because as how many times you more practice, more effective it is. So just simply, you need to do more and more time. But don't direct jump into the variation. You always necessarily must do the variation of the opening, warm up. That's bring you deeper in the posture. And don't forget to rest also. I know you love the Savasana, but after the quality of workout, Savasana is the best, is very helpful. Please check, and if I observe right now, my body, I feel very light, very comfortable. My lower back, middle back, upper back. I don't have any pain, any tension. How about you? Please check. Little movements of your fingers and tips and toes now. Rub your palm, please. Feel the heat. Watch your palm. Very gently turn to either right or left. Sit up, please. Cross your legs, sit in a comfort position, palm together. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rub your palm, please, one more time. Feel the heat. Watch your palm. Namaste. Just one more reminder. Make sure you don't have any pain on the back. It shows the compression, not a healthy pressure. I keep repeat 1 or 2 times, or maybe few times. The reason behind, you bring your every move with the safety. So yoga is to bring a better health, not injury, not the compression, or not unnecessary tension in the body. Okay, thank you very much for the joining. Have a beautiful day. Have a nice day. See you again. Bye.